It's come to my attention that many of you are looking for the best crypto card out there and the most cashback possible. After all, who can blame you? No one wants a bum deal. I'm Guy, and in this video I'm going to share a secret hack I've discovered which gives you a whopping extra 1% cashback with any crypto card. I'll also be going over the best crypto cards on the market right now, so you can decide which one to pair this nifty trick with and maximize those crypto card rewards. I'll also share my thoughts on how to get the most value out of your crypto card, so be sure to hang around for that. Before I get started, I need to cover my rear end. Don't let the accent fool you, I am no financial advisor. That means this video is for educational purposes only and is certainly not financial advice. I quickly want to take a moment to welcome anyone new to the channel. Aloha and welcome to the Bureau. Some say that I am a workaholic bordering on hermit who is beginning to lose his social skills. However, the truth is that this is the price you have to pay to create those tip-top coin reviews and handy crypto guides for you splendid people. So, if that's something that interests you, then join Team Coin Bureau by boshing that subscribe button and switching on all those notifications. Do that and you'll be forever drinking from that fountain of crypto knowledge. Finally, time is pretty much the only thing in the world that you cannot buy more of. With that in mind, I've provided some useful timestamps below. Use them to jump ahead to the sections of my analysis that interest you most. Okay, good to go? Let's top up those crypto card rewards. So, if you've clicked on this video, I imagine most of you already have a crypto card. I mean, who can blame you when your regular debit card is giving you absolutely nothing, and you can get a ton of awesome perks with a crypto card. Also, these are kind of useful if you're lucky enough to make those mad gains I've heard about and want to spend some of that crypto to treat yourself to a little something something. Then there are nutters like me who have literally got 100 quid in my dirty fiat bank account and need to spend their crypto to just exist. Yep, that crypto card can literally be a lifeline for some. When it comes to choosing a crypto card, I know that there are many people out there that focus on those card rewards and getting the highest cashback possible. Yes, that involves a ton of research and comparing a bunch of cards. Even if you have done all that, I found a way to get you an additional 1% cashback on top of whatever you're getting right now. There is another benefit too. What many people don't tell you about crypto cards is that they sometimes get declined. That's because some merchants don't take prepaid Visa cards, which can be super infuriating. If you're sitting there nodding your head, then this neat little trick could help you out too. So, what wizardry is this? Well, there is a service called Curve, not to be confused with the DeFi DEX. What Curve does is it takes traditional card payments and enhances them with convenient app support and offers you a range of bonus perks. Basically, to use Curve, you just download the app and select the Curve card you want. Then you use your phone's camera to scan your cards you want to add to Curve. Every MasterCard or Visa debit card is supported, but not Amex. Once you receive and activate your Curve card by entering in the last 4 digits into the app, you'll be able to pay with any card you have added to Curve using that Curve card. It's literally as simple as choosing the card you want to pay with by swiping to the card you want to use in the digital wallet in the app and tapping the card you need. So, what this means is that you don't have to walk around with a wallet full of cards anymore, and you can literally just use your Curve card to spend on any of the cards you've added. Essentially, by using Curve, you can combine all your cards into one. That's good news for that slim trouser line, right? Also, this setup is perfect for those multi-card users out there, because if the worst happens and your wallet is nicked by some scoundrel, you only need to cancel the one card. Also, if you think that you've lost your card, then locking it is dead easy too. You don't need to enter a customer support maze or anything like that. Instead, you can just lock that card with a few taps in the Curve app. Yes, Curve is not a crypto-specific service. However, what I've discovered is that you can add crypto cards to the app and collect those crypto card rewards and Curve rewards at the same time. That means you can double dip on the card rewards here. So that's why you might want to stop pulling out that crypto card to buy things and start using a Curve card instead. There are basically two types of payments that Curve will charge you for. The first is to pay taxes or government payments. The second is for transactions that are categorized as MCC 6012. That's transactions like paying credit card bills, loans, mortgages, or buying crypto. So, you probably want to avoid using those sorts of payments when using the card. Other transactions in your home country are free. Speaking of countries, Curve is only available in the UK and Europe right now. However, Curve is coming to the US real soon, so my American friends out there should definitely keep watching if they want to stay ahead of the Curve. I now want to examine the different Curve cards and the benefits you can get. So, what are we waiting for? First up, there are 3 different Curve subscriptions to choose from. You have Blue, Black, and Metal. Curve Blue is completely free. With this card, you get to combine all your fiat and crypto cards into one. You get access to top-notch foreign exchange rates for up to £500 a month, £200 in fee-free foreign ATM withdrawals, and 1% Curve cashback for 3 selected retailers for 90 days. More on that later. The Curve Black card will set you back £10 a month, and you get everything on offer with the Blue card, plus unlimited access to those fair foreign exchange fees, £400 in fee-free foreign ATM withdrawals, worldwide travel insurance, and 1% Curve cashback for 3 selected retails for an unlimited time. With the Curve Metal card, you'll of course get a metal card, which is very cool indeed, literally and figuratively. Hand it over to a gorgeous waitress when settling that bill, and you'll probably get comments like, "That's a really interesting card. Are you some sort of celebrity?" In these sorts of cases, I like to retort that, yes, I have a little YouTube channel that you might have heard of called Coin Bureau. Sadly, every single lovely waitress that I've tried that on hasn't seemed impressed. It's almost as if they don't like crypto or something. So, aside from being a cracking talking point when you hit up the bars late at night, what other benefits do you get from a Curve Metal card? Well, you get everything you get from the Curve Black card, plus fee-free foreign ATM withdrawals bumped up to £600 a month. You also get the Curve 1% cashback on 6 selected retailers. On top of that, you'll get mobile phone insurance, an airport lounge access key, and a few other perks. Anyways, to get that baller metal card, you'll need to shell out £15 a month, and you can choose for your card to come in blue, rose gold, or red. Now, I know you're wanting to know, how does this 1% Curve cashback work? Well, you choose those selected retailers from a pretty damn extensive list. You can check out some of those options right here. Basically, you select either 3 or 6 retailers depending on what Curve card you've got, and you'll earn 1% instant cashback on purchases made at these retailers. Seriously, folks, it's that simple. However, that begs the question, which retailers should you choose? Well, we all have to eat, and given the restaurant restrictions in London, I've been cooking at home a lot more these days. So I really do recommend you pick your favourite supermarket as your first retailer. Personally, I go for Tesco's here. Don't judge me. For my second retailer pick, I have to go with Amazon. I mean, I imagine most of you are in the habit of making Jeff Bezos that bit richer. Also, with this virus hanging around, I'm not too keen on visiting shops when I don't need to. When it comes to my third retailer, I personally went with Booking.com. Now, I know that COVID has made it super challenging to travel, but when all this madness has ended, I'm going to book myself a nice holiday, and I kind of want to get that sweet cashback on it. If you go for the Baller Metal card, then you can also consider additional retailers you'll either use often or those that you're going to spend a ton of money at soon. If you drive a lot, then say Shell will probably make a ton of sense. Moving house, then chances are that IKEA will be a good call. I think you get the point here. Here's the thing though, you cannot change your retailers on Curve once they've been selected. So you might want to think a bit longer term when choosing these. I certainly did with Booking.com. So, If you have linked up your crypto card to Curve, you can get an extra 1% cashback whenever you spend at any of your selected retailers. Now, the major question is, which Curve card is best for you? In all honesty, that depends on your lifestyle and how much you spend. However, we are talking about £1,000 in spend on the Black Card per month. Assuming this is done at your selected retailers, you're able to break even on that Black Card subscription with just the cashback. If you go for the Metal Card, then that figure is £1,500. Now, I would guess that most of you are not really jetting off to places given the mess the world is currently in. However, getting access to those decent exchange rates, travel insurance and airport lounges can save you a decent chunk of change as well. In terms of the free card, honestly, I think that's a no-brainer. However, because the 1% cashback on retailers is only valid for 90 days, I would recommend holding off on that until you're about to make a big purchase, like a trip to Disneyland, say. That way, you'll maximize that cashback. Now you know all about the different Curve cards. What are the other benefits of Curve? Well, let's swipe into that now. Well, it's dead simple to keep track of your spending across all of your accounts. Yep, that's your crypto card and regular fiat cards too. You can do that all in the Android or iOS app. That's damn helpful for budgeting and slightly terrifying when you wake up to the room spinning after a lad's night out and you've no idea how much you spent on drinks the night before. Another thing you can do is set your default card in the app. So if you want to keep using that crypto card when using Curve and keep on double dipping on those card rewards, you can make that happen too. Finally, a killer feature of Curve is something called Go Back in Time. Note, this is not a crazy time machine from Back to the Future. This feature allows you to switch payments from one card to another up to 90 days after the payment was made. So, if you went on a shopping bender at IKEA and forgot to use your crypto card to double bag the rewards, then don't worry. You can use the Go Back in Time to fix that whoopsie. Honestly, folks, I can't really see a drawback to trying out the free Curve card. And for you big spenders out there, then you can certainly rinse that extra cash back and make a profit here. So, what crypto card do you want to pair with Curve? Let's take a look, shall we? The truth is that the best crypto card for you will depend on which country you're based in and how much you want to spend on it. Quite a few people out there only want a crypto card to give them the option to spend crypto in an emergency or to make a few transactions a year. If that's you, then chances are that you're best off with a free crypto card and strategically combining it with the free Curve card when you're going to spend the big bucks. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. The best free crypto card I've seen on the market is Swipe's Saffron card. It requires no staking at all and gives you a Spotify rebate of $13 a month and a 1% cashback in Bitcoin on all purchases, which you can bump up to 2% overall cashback using Curve at your selected retailers. There are no annual, monthly, or delivery fees to speak of. It really is a free crypto card. Yes, there are some limits here. ATM withdrawals capped at $100 and a daily purchase limit of $1,000. Right now, the Swipe Saffron card is available in Europe and the US. However, I've heard it is coming to Canada, Singapore, and Australia soon. I've actually done a dedicated review on Swipe, so if you want to learn more about it, then be sure to watch the video right here. Seriously, the Saffron Swipe card really is a no-brainer to me. I mean, the next best free card I've been able to find, value-wise, is probably the Crypto.com Blue card, which just gives you 1% cashback and no Spotify rebate. In terms of notable mentions, I do want to give a shout out to Monolith. This crypto card differentiates from others by connecting a non-custodial wallet with a Visa debit card. So, if you want an alternative to centralized crypto card solutions, then this is one you certainly want to have on your list. Another thing that I like about the card is that it's straightforward when it comes to fees. The card is completely free. Card purchases in your native currency are free. Local ATM withdrawals are free up to twice a month. The truth is that light crypto card users are highly unlikely to incur any spending fees at all. However, the thing to know is that because Monolith is a prepaid card, you'll have to top it up by converting your crypto to fiat using the Monolith app. that will set you back a 1% top-up fee unless you use DAI stablecoin, so just be aware of that. Then you have a 1% Monolith community contribution fee. What that means is that if you top up your Monolith card using the vast majority of crypto assets, then you'll incur a 2% top-up fee overall. Yes, Monolith is not the cheapest free crypto card out there, and it doesn't have any cashback or rewards. However, Monolith is entirely open source, which means that anyone can look at the code and make sure it's legit. It's also the only card I know of that hooks a crypto card up to a non-custodial wallet. So, if you don't like the idea of a centralized company holding your funds, then this, again, is a card to have on your radar. I've actually done a deep dive video on Monolith, so if you want to learn more, then make sure to click right here. Oh yes, if you want to get your hands on a Monolith card, the thing to know is that it's only available in Europe right now. So, those are the top free crypto card options I've found on the market right now. But what about higher tier cards with better cashback and more perks? Now, there are cards out there with some pretty insane cashback and rewards. However, those top of the line cards require you to stake pretty much $100,000 in crypto. I doubt any of us really have that sort of money stuck behind the back of our sofas. So I'm going to limit the scope of this next bit to cards with a reasonable barrier to entry and great rewards. Now, I'm going to be straight up and just say this is a two-horse race for me. First, you have the Swipe Sky Blue card. To get it, you'll need to stake 300 SXP tokens, which is around $336 at the time of shooting this video. The good news is that staking SXP isn't like paying an annual fee that's gone forever. You can get those tokens back later. But what do you get for that 300 SXP outlay? Well, here are the perks. 2% cashback on all purchases, a Spotify rebate worth $13 a month, a Netflix rebate valued at $13 a month, and an Amazon Prime rebate worth another $13 a month. When I tot all that up on my abacus, I get $468 in value a year, plus 2% cashback that can be enhanced to 3% using Curve. So, I work that out to be a value back return of $1.39 for every initial dollar in staked SXP. My second contender for top reasonably priced crypto card has to be the Crypto.com Ruby card. To get it, you only need to stake 1,000 CRO, which is about $105 when I created this vid. Again, you can get that CRO back later and you enjoy the following rewards. 2% crypto cashback, a Spotify rebate worth $13 a month, $50 in free CRO when you get the card using my link in the description below. So, if I run that through a value calculator, I get the following value in a year. $156 via the Spotify rebate and $50 in free CRO, which gives me $206 in value for the first year. That works out as a return of $1.96 for every dollar initially staked in CRO, which is better than the Swipe Sky Blue card by a fair margin. Of course, you can enhance that 2% cashback using Curve as well to get you 3% total cashback when you spend at your selected Curve retailers. If you're interested in learning more about the Crypto.com cards and the other opportunities available in the Crypto.com ecosystem, then be sure to watch my video right here. In case you're wondering which crypto card I combined with Curve, well, that would be my trusty Crypto.com Ruby card. You can see my Tesco transaction for a few bits and bobs for lunch over here. Yes, those transactions starting with CRV are transactions that I've done by hooking up my Crypto.com card with Curve. Next, I don't mind showing you a sneak peek of my Curve app. Behold, there is my Tesco transaction for £12.85 and yep, you can see it really was from a Crypto.com card. But what about evidence that the cashback pays out on the likes of Crypto.com? Well, this savvy saver is happy to share and pop that up too. So, I guess now you know how I've been able to bump up my crypto cashback by an extra 1% using Curve. The really cool thing about this hack is that you can use it for any crypto card, so no sweat if you have a different one and don't want to go for Crypto.com. Alrighty team, it's time to wrap up this video and for me to share my closing thoughts on Curve and crypto card rewards. Honestly, I think the free Curve card is a no-brainer for anyone to try. The cool thing is that you can add all those fiat cards as well as your hot crypto card and replace all those countless cards with just a single one. Personally, I like to keep things simple. I hate fat wallets, and I'm always looking for ways to get the best value possible when it comes to card rewards. With all that being said, Curve is only available in the UK and Europe right now. However, those of you in the US can look forward to using the solution real soon, so it might be worth placing yourself on that Curve waitlist. Another thing I wish to mention is that I'm not sure if crypto card providers will take issue with tons of people taking their crypto cards and running those card transactions through Curve to get that extra cashback. All I can say is that it works at the time of making this video and that I intend to keep on using this method whilst I can. When it comes to crypto card rewards, everyone will have different spending habits, so it's on you to decide which card is for you. However, if you're running a load of payments through your debit card and getting literally nothing in return, then maybe you want to consider spending that same money on a crypto card using Curve and getting that cashback. After all, I imagine most of you spend at least $1,000 a month on your card. Get 3% cashback on that, and it really does add up over time. My dad once told me to look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. I guess I've taken that to the extreme when it comes to my obsession for value hunting. And that is it, folks. My guide on crypto cards and how to maximize your cashback. I've done a lot of talking and it's now time to hear your thoughts. So, what do you think of Curve? And what crypto card do you think's best? Hit me up in the comments below. Oh yes, if you're interested in trying out Curve and getting £5 free when you make your first transaction, then be sure to use my link in the description below. Down there, you'll also find a link to get a Crypto.com Ruby card if you're interested in that free $50. Finally, if you think this crypto wizard has taught you a thing or two, then I'd love it if you could bash that like button. If you want me to send some more of those crypto knowledge bombs your way, then don't forget to subscribe. I'm so glad you made it to the end of that video. Now that you're here, I have something interesting to share. Have you heard of my weekly email? Basically, it's my personal take on the crypto markets. Everything from hot projects to hot coins. Unique insights on market movements as well as some news that may have dropped off your radar. That sound appealing? Well then, I'm inviting you to sign up. Head on over to the description right now. There is a link to my sign-up form. Then you pop in your email and hit submit. Then you'll just have to confirm your email and that's it. You are locked, loaded and ready to go. You may just catch my next newsletter, which you definitely won't want to miss.